I challenged myself to make this top hat in 2 hours. You can too, and here's how. Grab the pattern and print it out, making sure to print at actual size. Check the time when you start, because you only have 2 hours. Run through the kitchen, grabbing some tape on your way, slide into the patio doors, and start taping the sheets of paper together, making sure to line up the alignment marks. Run downstairs and measure the print guides to make sure your pattern is scaled correctly. You may also notice there are 2 versions of the top piece. Version 1 where the top sits on top of the hat band, and version 2 where it sits inside. I'm using version 2, so I really didn't need to print version 1. Next, measure around your head so you know what size to make. My head's 57 centimeters, so I'm making size 57. Cut out the pattern pieces on the lines that correlate with your size. I find a knife easier on the inside of the brim, and that's half an hour gone by. Next, waste some time trying to get a good foam spinning clip, and then eventually give up and carry on. The foam I'm using here is sold as 6mm thick cosplay foam, although it measures at 6.78mm. Lay out your pattern pieces, grab an acrylic paint pen, and start tracing the pattern onto the foam. I'm using white here so it shows up well on video. However, we're not going to paint the hat at the end, so go with something a little less visible. Don't forget to mark the alignment marks and transfer them onto the inside of the foam pieces. 50 minutes used up, time to sharpen up that knife and get cutting. Make sure you're cutting with your knife perpendicular to the foam and that the blade is really sharp. Also, it's easy to mix up the inside of the brim with the top piece, so throw that on the ground. 2:30, time to turn on the glue gun and make a cup of tea while it heats up. Back to work. Start by gluing the 2 ends of the band together, glue a couple centimeters, and hold the 2 sides together until the glue is completely cool. If you're lucky, you can just rub that squeeze out off with your fingers. This is where I always recommend having a glue gun with adjustable temperature. Then you can turn down the temperature so you don't have to hold the parts together for as long, and there's less chance of burning your fingers. Anyways, once you're done gluing that seam, you should have a band that fits on your head. Now it's time to attach the band to the brim. Make sure the curved side of the band is what gets glued down onto the brim. Also, you'll notice the brim already has a natural curve from being all rolled up. Let's make use of that by flipping it so that the brim will curve up on each side of the top hat. Now, you want to get rid of some of those white tracing marks, but before you do that, make sure to transfer the front and back alignment marks to the inside of the brim. Then you can use a bit of water and a cloth to scrub diligently until those marks are gone. Of course, this wouldn't be as much of a problem if I had just used a less noticeable pen color. Where the term squeaky clean came from. Alright, looking good, let's glue the brim to the band. A little glue at the front alignment mark and tack it in place. Then to the back and do the same thing. With the front and back glued down, you can go halfway on each side and tack those points as well. Just make sure you're keeping the inside edge of the brim flush with the inside of the band. Now finish up all the spots in between. You don't want to do that whole space in one shot, maybe in 2 or 3. And if you can, try and get most of your glue squeeze out to end up on the inside of the hat. When you're pushing the 2 pieces together, try to get the outside edge of the band to make contact before the rest. The reason for this is it's just a lot easier to clean up the glue from the inside of the hat than the outside. Now let's put the top on. I'm using version 2 so it goes inside the band. Tack the front, back, and 2 sides just like you did on the brim, and then work your way around the rest of the edge. One thing I forgot to do was get rid of my white pen marks, and now they're covered up with glue which will have sealed them into the foam. So don't do that. Alright, 10 minutes away from 2 hours, let's keep moving. Grab a scrap piece of foam and start scrubbing away on any seams that don't look as good as they should. The friction heats up the hot glue and allows you to smooth it out. The most annoying part is where the band meets the brim. It's hard to get your scrap foam in there. The good news is, it doesn't have to be perfect, because we're about to cover it up. Grab a roll of 2mm thick craft foam and cut a strip about 2 centimeters wide, and a little longer than the length of the band. Starting at the back, glue the strip around the hat, so that it covers up the seam where the band meets the brim. Once you're back where you started, you can cut off any excess. Ah! A super sharp knife. Just try not to cut into the hat when you're cutting that strip. I guess that is also perhaps where the saying haste makes waste comes from. Good thing we have hot glue to fix it up. And done. 3:29. Okay, so there you go, 2 hours. And for complete transparency, I should also mention that after that 2 hours, I did heat treat the hat with my heat gun. I also tried to remove the white lines on the top with some sandpaper, which was a complete failure, and ended up coloring over them with a black marker. Of course, if I hadn't spent quite so much time making tea, spinning foam, and filming this video, I'm sure I could have got that all done within the 2 hours. Alright, I'll include a link to the pattern here and in the description. Thanks for watching. See ya.